You mentioned a number of rights that the colonists enjoyed, which leads me to ask, is it true or not true that American colonists, compared to the people in England, enjoyed a greater range of political rights and freedom than did the average English subject?
Well, let's break it down, because in the long run the answer may be yes, but if we were to count individual human beings who were in the colonies, the vast majority were either indentured servants or enslaved persons. During the period of their indentureship, those servants did not have political rights, and certainly neither enslaved persons nor Native Americans had political rights. Okay. Now, once the indentured servants had served out their period of servitude, and it was typically 5 to 7 years, then they did have opportunities to acquire land and acquire the means of having the right to participate in their local governments. So in that respect, yes, greater economic liberty and acquiring property in turn gave rise to political participatory rights. But women, subsumed under their husbands under a legal doctrine called coverture, they had no legal rights in the colonies. Children were understood to be the property of their parents. So, yes, political rights and liberties were greater than anywhere else in the world for the group of people who enjoyed them. And those were primarily white males who owned land, and in different colonies had different land ownership requirements in order to vote and to hold public office. So what's important for us to remember is while the opportunities were greater, they were shared at any particular time by a very small percentage of the population. Fortunately, the abundance of free or cheap land and people wanting to come from Europe and England to acquire it eventually led to most colonists enjoying more political rights than in the mother country.
Is it safe to say that a narrow band of white men in America had more rights than did that same group in England?
Oh, sure.
But that women and children, it was pretty much the same as was going on in England?
Yes. The common law theory of children and women and relationships to the rest of society remained pretty much unchanged.